عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإن تطع أكثر من في الأرض يضلوك عن سبيل الله إن يتبعون إلا الظن وإن هم إلا يخرصون إن ربك هو أعلم من يضل عن سبيله وهو أعلم بالمهتدين صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Al-An'am, Ayah 116 and 117. وَإِن تُطِعْ أَكْثَرَ مَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ يُضِلُّوكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. If you obey the majority of those on earth, يُضِلُّوكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, they will make you lose the path of Allah, the way of Allah. إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ, they follow nothing but whims. وَإِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَخْرُصُونَ, and they do nothing but make conjectures. So this is a principle given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, that majority or what most people are doing is oftentimes than not the wrong thing. People who are, if you follow the majority of the people, or if you follow the popular opinion, then most of the times it is the wrong direction to take. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself has explained, إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ. What do most people do? Muttaqi people are always less. Those people who truly have the fear of Allah and who don't care about anything but Allah, they are always less, because it's a very special property that is not easy to achieve. So the people who have Allah first, who put Allah first and the fear of Allah first, they are always few. And only those people can be truly guided and be followed who are putting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first and have the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, and those people are always few. What the most people do, what the plurality or majority of people do, إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ, they follow nothing but their own desires, their own whims, which is what most people do. And this is very easy to understand, because if we look at ourselves as well, in most cases, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us, but the first thing that a lot of times we want to do is to follow what we want to do, what we really want to do, what comes from inside. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that if you follow those people, these people will always be in majority. The kuffar, the mushrikeen, those who have lost the way, those who have lost the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will always be in majority. And if you just look at the numbers and you consider that to be a thing of achievement or power, then that shouldn't impress you. That shouldn't impress you. You should not do that, because if that impresses you, or if you start following them, يُضِلُّوكَ عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. Of course, the Prophet ﷺ was never ever going to do that. He is a prophet of Allah. He is the forebearer, the bearer of the Quran. He is the bearer of the true message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is the one entrusted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by the decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's simply not possible that the Prophet ﷺ would do it, but this is an advice, this is a warning for you and me, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, these people, if we follow them, if we follow the majority, most of the times they will take us away from the path of Allah. إِن يَتَّبِعُونَ إِلَّا الظَّنَّ, they don't follow anything but except their own desires and whims. وَإِنْ هُمْ إِلَّا يَخْرُصُونَ, and they are not doing anything but they are coming up with things, coming up with silly small conjectures to find an excuse in deen for, or excuse in the right way or with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what they really want to do themselves. So we should understand that for us as well, the ayat of the Quran, the words of the Quran, the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are universal and they are eternal. So this is true till the last day, that even in Muslims, the opinion that attracts a lot of people is generally going to be a way of convenience, a way of ease for everybody. That you do this, this is also permissible, you do this, this is also permissible, you do this, this is also permissible. The popular opinion. And that will always be followed by more people. Why? Because more people like to do it, it's easier to do. But the real command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to come from the people who have taqwa in their heart, who have fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in their heart, who do not care about the world, who do not care about what the masses are going to think, but they care only about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then those people are the ones to be followed. Inna rabbaka huwa a'lamu man yadhillu an sabili. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one who truly knows who has lost his way, the way of Allah. Wa huwa a'lamu bil muhtadin, and he is the one who is also aware of those who have been guided, the rightly guided. So those who have gone astray, who have basically followed their whims and desires and given up the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in favor of their own desires, they have lost the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah knows them, Allah is seeing them, Allah is watching over them, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to hold them to account on the day of judgment. وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُهْتَدِينَ, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also very aware, best aware, أَعْلَمُ, more aware than anyone else, of the people who are true to Him, of the people who are true in their heart to Him, who are sincere with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and not sincere to majority, or not sincere to their standing in the society. Who a'lam, He knows, and He's the one who, the only one whom we should really care about for knowing us. So He's the one who knows it. Bil muhtadeen, He knows the one who is on his path, who's on the right path, and for sure Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to reward them and please them and make them happy for the struggle that they are doing by going against the majority, against the flow of people in this world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from the rightly guided no matter what comes our way. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us steadfast on the right path and make it easy for us. Allahumma ja'alna min al-hadeen wal-muhtadeen. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذي أهلك وخاصتك. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.